The week of farewells for the late former President Jimmy Carter started today. Carter passed away last weekend at his home in Plains, Georgia, and was honored as well-wishers lined the route of a procession carrying his casket through the state. Fox's Connor Hansen has details.
Former President Jimmy Carter honored Saturday in his home state of Georgia, where he was born more than 100 years ago. Traveling across the state, Carter's casket stopped at key milestones in his life, showing his many different chapters and achievements. The start of 6 days of memorial services Saturday for America's longest-lived president. Jimmy Carter's Secret Service detail serving as his pallbearers as his flag-draped casket was loaded onto a hearse. The motorcade passing through his hometown of Plains, where families line the procession route near a historic train depot where he headquartered his presidential campaign in 1976. The procession making a stop at his family farm, now part of the Jimmy Carter National Historical Park. The old farm bell ringing 39 times to honor his place in history as America's 39th president. From there, the motorcade carrying Carter's remains to Atlanta, making a brief stop at the Georgia state capitol. Carter served as a state senator in the 1960s and then as Georgia's governor in the early 1970s. The former president was renowned for the work he did after his time in office, leading international campaigns to fight disease and promote democracy around the world. Those who knew him best reflecting on the legacy he leaves behind.
To the values of trust, honesty, engagement, and a commitment to try to make the world a better place. That's really, at the end of the day, what President Carter has always been about.
Jimmy Carter will lie in repose at the Carter Presidential Center for the next 3 days before his remains are transported to Washington on Tuesday, where he will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox News.